We begin this bulletin with breaking news. Political tensions in Telangana are hitting a new high as the BRS has lodged serious complaints against both the Congress candidate Naveen Yadav and Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, accusing them of violating the Model Code of Conduct in two separate incidents. Basically, the BRS is alleging that Congress candidate Naveen Yadav publicly threatened opposition leaders, saying they will be crushed. To quote him, they'll be driven away and taught a lesson. These are the allegations coming in. The party claims these statements amount to criminal intimidation and are designed to spread fear among political rivals and voters. Meanwhile, the BRS has also filed a complaint against Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, accusing him of trying to influence workers in Jubilee Hills with promises as well as assurances, which they say violates the Model Code of Conduct and amounts to corrupt practices under electoral laws. Uma Sudhir has sent us all the details. She joins us over the phone line at the moment. Uma, take us through the latest allegations that have emerged.
So like you said, two separate complaints, one against Naveen Yadav, who is the candidate of the Congress from Jubilee Hills for the bypoll there to happen on the 11th of November, and the second against the Chief Minister, Mr. Revanth Reddy, saying that he has violated the Model Code of Conduct by making certain promises which they say amounts to violation of the Model Code because they are trying to offer some kind of a lure or corrupting the voters is what the allegation is. So Suma Bharat Kumar, who is the General Secretary and authorized representative of the BRS, he has in fact complained to the CEO, saying that with a calculated and criminal intent to influence the voter segment, which is of semi-industrial workers, several thousand of them actually reside in that particular area. He has made certain promises and assurances which will amount to inducement, and therefore, which is all clearly barred under the Model Code of Conduct, and that's what they are pointing out. They are quoting the section saying that ministers and other authorities shall not announce any financial grants in any form or make promises that will amount to, laying of a foundation stone or any ad hoc appointments. All of that cannot be done. That will be considered as a violation of the Model Code of Conduct. And in this case, they have given the, an event in which the Chief Minister participated, in which he had, in fact, spoken about giving certain incentives for the cine workers, including saying that when the government enhances the ticket prices, a certain portion of that would be used for the benefit of the cine workers. So what they are demanding is that Revanth Reddy should be debarred from participating in any more campaign activities, that his name should be removed from the star campaigners, and that a criminal case should be booked against Revanth Reddy for violation of the MCC, and also the account for the entire expenditure incurred for the said meeting should be considered as election expenditure of the Congress candidate Naveen Yadav, and is asking the CEO to pass orders to make it a fair, free and transparent election.
Uma, as always, thank you so much for joining us with the latest details that have emerged. In fact, joining us on behalf of the BRS, we have with us on the broadcast BRS spokesman Krishank. Krishank, thank you so much for your time. We are given to understand that the BRS has lodged complaints against the Congress candidate Naveen Yadav for the alleged threats and abusive language. Separately, Revanth Reddy for violating the Model Code of Conduct. Do you have evidence supporting these claims of yours? And tell us, how serious is the issue of political intimidation in this current election?
Well, absolutely we have evidences. Number one, the criminal antecedents of the Congress candidate and his own father, who's been a rowdy sheeter, has been accused in many criminal cases, and openly in media he's threatening to eliminate all the people who have filed nominations there, because mind you, there are farmers to protest, they have filed nominations. Youth, unemployed youth as a dissent have filed their nominations. Many are coming and campaigning there, and this Congress candidate threatens to eliminate, says that none of them will return to their home if they continue to campaign in Jubilee Hills bypoll, is really criminal intimidation. And this also proves the desperation act of the Congress candidate and also Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, who holds a meeting, and while the election code is implemented here, he is announcing perks to cine workers. One thing, no one is believing in Congress's guarantees and declarations and promises, and that is why new promises are being made, because those are not gathering any kind of attention. I mean, imagine today, because there is no MLA or MLC from the Muslims here in Telangana Congress, not a single minister, not a single MLA, not a single MLC, and now such a desperation that they are planning to even make Azharuddin as a minority minister. Tomorrow they're planning to make a swearing-in ceremony of Azharuddin just to gather the votes, because major chunk of votes in Jubilee Hills constituency are of Muslims, 1.5 lakh, and they decide the election, and that is why Congress wants to announce a ministry. Such a desperation act by Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, and that is why we've raised the issue of the cine workers meeting with the Election Commission to ensure that Revanth Reddy is not allowed to campaign, because he is misusing his office of Chief Minister just for a mere bypoll.
Right, we are of course waiting for the Congress to respond to all these allegations as well. Thank you so much, though, Krishank, for joining us on behalf of the BRS's official standpoint at the moment. That's the latest we're tracking at the moment. Rachna Reddy joins us as well with a quick reaction on behalf of the BJP. Ms. Reddy, you've seen the BRS and the Congress are now locked in this intense war of words ahead of this crucial Jubilee Hills election. There are allegations of violations of the Model Code of Conduct as well. Where does the BJP stand on this escalating political hostility that's emerged?
Good morning to you as well, ma'am. Clearly, there is a violation because, this is a two-phased stand of the Congress government. Because opportunistically now they are trying to flirt as much as they can with the film industry and the cine workers and trying to give them sops and everything more. But just last year, not too long ago, a few months back, Revanth Reddy government had made it super expensive, or rather impossible, for movie goers as well as the film industry, where he had enhanced the tickets to such an extent, I mean the price of the tickets to such an extent, in order to see that the shows are not run really late, that multiple shows are not run, and especially after the accident involving Pushpa 2 movie, he went on to enhance the ticket rates as well as put a complete ban on any kind of a late night movie premiere screening, etc. So he really did create problems for the film industry, and now he's making an about turn and stating that the film industry and cine workers' welfare is his welfare, etc. So it is a complete poll gimmick. I mean, it started with the Muslim appeasement in Jubilee Hills, where land that was not even theirs was tried to be pawned off to for the sake of Khabristan, and now it is this. So it is absolutely an unadulterated and unabashed appeasement.
All right.
As well as violation of the model code of conduct, and the people of Jubilee Hills have to notice that, and the extent and the desperation to which the Congress party is going to.